How to Sell Vintage Clothing Online, A Complete Guide by Megan and Lindsay Shoemaker. You might be asking, why resell vintage? While some shoppers buy vintage as a style statement, others have turned to vintage as one of the best e-commerce business ideas and an alternative to fast fashion. It is an easy way to reduce their carbon footprint and take care of our environment. Step 1. Researching business ideas.
Before beginning your e-commerce journey, take some time to research vintage clothing, brainstorm clothing business ideas, and clarify your vision for your ideal online vintage store. Decide what you're going to sell, why you want to sell it, and create a plan for your vintage business. Create a vision board to represent your goals and wishes for your business.
Step 2. Building your brand. In order to build your brand, you first need to develop brand ethos, your clothing brand name, and a mission statement. Brand ethos are the core identity of the company. A good name evokes emotion and sets the expectations of the product you offer. Brand names that fail to stick the landing can cause confusion and make it difficult to build trust and establish a loyal customer base. A base that will make or break your business. Mission statements. Mission statement is used by a company to explain, in simple terms, its purpose for being. The statement is generally short, either a short sentence or short paragraph. While it may be difficult to narrow down the focus of your company in a single statement, here are some questions to ask yourself to help you write a good mission statement. Number 1. What is your business? This answer should encapsulate your company's core operations. Number 2. How are you doing it? The answer should be a values-based description of how you operate. 3. For whom are you doing it? The answer describes your core customer base. Number 4. What are your core values? This answer is the why of your company's existence. By answering these questions, you should be able to form a really good mission statement that will set you up for success. Step 3. Funding your business.
It's entirely impossible to start selling vintage on a very small budget. You can start by selling vintage clothing from your own wardrobe or someone else's, reselling thrifted garments, or selling goods from a wholesale supplier with a low minimum order quantity. Having ready access to cash is preferable, so you'll be able to source stock in bulk or buy a vintage bargain if one suddenly crosses your path.
Step 4. Sourcing inventory. There are many different options whenever it comes to sourcing. Thrift stores, wholesale markets, and auctions are all prime places to build your inventory. Step 5. Setting prices.
Before you set your prices, think of your target audience, their demographics, and what they're willing to pay. Other factors to take into account include the garment's rarity, age, brand name, and current market value. Some vintage items are incredibly sought after, so it pays to use Google and other online marketplaces to research the going rate for pieces like yours.
Step 6. Photographing stock. Social media is all about aesthetics. Take a creative approach when photographing your garments. Experiment with angles, lighting, and remember to show flaws and labels. Scan the QR code to the left of the page for our photography guide. Step 7. Shipping and packaging. Once you sell a garment, you will need to package and ship it to your customer. You might include a note as a thank you for their purchase and encourage them to leave a review on your shop. Conclusion. As you'll hopefully gathered from this guide, starting a vintage clothing business takes a lot of time and effort. It requires you to be a jack of all trades, turning your hand to sourcing, cleaning, repairs, photo shoots, marketing, and selling. But it is all very rewarding in the end. If this sounds thrilling to you, then it could very well be the perfect business opportunity.